very common for companies who are facing financial pressure to think they need a transformation. And then they'll often focus that solely on reducing costs or improving efficiency. And that helps and that can improve financial performance, but it's not the full story. There's also a critical element around how do I drive growth in the future?
What can often happen if you don't start with growth in mind is you will begin freeing up additional dollars in the business, and the question becomes, what are we going to do with these dollars? And I've been in instances where the client becomes a little bit worried, to be honest, that, oh, the savings that we've realized are going to disappear into things that are not strategic. And so you end up feeling a real push from the leaders of the organization to say, no, we have to be smart about what we're going to do now that we're actually performing more efficiently. Where you would say, okay, now we've taken a step back. We've thought strategically around where we want to shift and move the business, and we're going to use our savings to actually fund that.
And that requires, one, a different mindset to focus on growth and not just execution, but also some different capabilities. We talked about that a little bit earlier as we were talking about the transformation office. A transformation office and a transformation rhythm that includes growth is going to look a little bit different than one that doesn't, in the sense that performance improvements can be very linear, where I'm sitting here talking to you as the initiative owner and you run the marketing function and you are responsible for your budget, and we can walk it through your ability to sort of drive out cost over the course of a couple of months. Growth initiatives are often more cross-functional. I've got to involve not just marketing and sales, but maybe I've got to involve operations or a specific business unit in terms of how they're actually going to go drive value for the customer. And also I might involve IT, for example, or build new capabilities or throughout that process. So that's where we see companies really having to step outside what they do on a normal basis a little bit more than we might see on a performance-focused transformation that didn't touch growth.
Yeah, and when you think about the cost and the growth balance as well, I think what can often happen if you don't start with growth in mind is you will begin freeing up additional dollars in the business, and the question becomes, what are we going to do with these dollars?
What we've seen is companies that have been successful set up a transformation capital committee or some sort of capital investment committee, where they look not only at the capital requirements of the specific transformation initiatives, but they actually step back, think about where their company is, think about overall capital demands, whether those are things that were sort of part of everyday run-of-the-mill requirements that were already in the pipeline, or they're things that are required for specific transformation initiatives. That allows them then to take a holistic view in terms of what the real requirements are and what is actually available for growth or for performance improvement.